Alright, so just finally got my excavator in here. That came off a project out of state, so I just finally got dropped off here. We're going to start grubbing stumps probably tomorrow. It's a little too wet today, but we got a few more trees that we need to use it to push over for loop, because we get more reach with it than the skidder and the cutter does, to more control the tree. But anyway, had to back up the Western Star. The driver didn't show up this morning like he was supposed to, you know. Have issues all the time with that, but it is what it is. It's life. But we had to load up here at the entranceway, so all he had to do was pull out and go while I was blocking the road up. So had to move this out of the way a little bit to pull the excavator in and get it out of the roadway as well. So I appreciate Chambers Towing for bringing that excavator down out of state. They were able to pull the permits and get it down here pretty quick for us. So good shout out for them.
I've been doing it for over 40 years. I've had some good times and I've had some bad times. Oh, Tony, you're getting too close to that white. But I've worked with guys that's, man, they way better than I am. And I don't call myself no rookie because I've been doing it, like I said, for over 40 years. I've been certified in 3 states, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. So I got my credentials right, and no doubt about that. I can, well, besides the chainsaw, that's what I master. But I operate skidder, tree cutter. I don't fool with the loader much, because I don't want to tear nobody's truck up. But yeah, I've been doing it a long time, man. I've taught people, and I learned from the old guys. Back in the 70s, on up. But if you want to learn something, stick with the old guys. They'll teach you the right way to do it. Them youngins they don't know nothing, man, and don't want to do nothing. So that's about my history right there. I try to stay away from them.
You want them heavy chaps?
Huh?
You want them chaps?
No.
We used a plate break.
Just that gum right there?
Yeah, they want that gum right there. You see that tree house?
Yeah.
They want that one going if you can get it. They want that pine tree going if you can get it. They want that other, I guess that's a gum tree over there along that creek.
To the line?
Yeah, that creek. You see the one out by itself?
Right over top of the tree house?
Yeah.
That's an ash.
Ash, yeah, just take it out.
Yeah, all right. And that gum right there?
Yes, sir.
That one right there on the line over here, though.
Which one?
That one over here?
Yeah, you can leave that
Next
one.
to the pine over there?
Yeah, you leave that one.
Yeah, I've only got, I think it's 4 more trees over here to cut. And then we going to the other place over across the road there somewhere. I haven't been here for a few days, for a couple of weeks. So we're gonna get it done, get it finished up here so we can get on with me. But he's on the schedule now. I think he's getting ready for me to come over. I gotta go over there and go have my hand cold. No, sir. I seen trying to separate timber. Like the pulpwood and the saw log.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Separate the sticks. It had 2 skittles.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's
He bad, man.
Time, yeah.
Yeah.
Pop in the ball right there.
Yeah. Nothing I'm aware of.
Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Come on.
So yesterday afternoon, I had got a phone call from the homeowner that we're doing the timbering for. She actually inherited the property that we're cutting timber on. Well, the timber the house she lives in is owned by 4 or 5 different family members, and it's directly next door to the land she inherited, and that's where she lives. Well, she had thought that we were cutting timber that wasn't part of the tract that we're actually logging. But when we had it surveyed, which we used Jeff out of Blackstone, this is our second project using him, so I appreciate his work, but he surveyed it. He found in the 4 corner stakes the pins, the metal pins in the ground that you know, are placed in the ground when you purchase the land, you know, by the previous surveying. But that's basically your 4 corner stakes. But anyway, he was able to find those, and he ran his flagging within that. Well, she had thought that the property that we're cutting didn't come over to her yard, but after further inspection, the driveway she's actually using for her current living house is a right-of-way easement at the road frontage for the property we're cutting, which means the flag is actually the beginning portion of her driveway belongs to the property that we're cutting timber on. So we cut what we were supposed to. Well, luckily we didn't get too far in there last night, and we were able to resolve everything. Well, she talked to my project manager around 7 o'clock last night, give or take, and asked if we could just leave a barrier at the goat pen, because she's got a goat pen out there. We agreed to that, you know, and that way she would have a little bit of a barrier so nobody's seeing there, you know, different things like that. Well, my cutter operator did not answer the phone this morning, and I was unable to get him last night because where we're working at, you have little to no service. Well, he ended up cutting the barrier out. And, you know, by contract, we're eligible to do that. But it was scrub trees. It wasn't nothing really valuable. We were just going to use it to put it in the ditch to cross the ditch because it was a little wet. Well, it was a big error on my part, I guess, because I didn't show up one time to work. I had to pick some parts up and different things, but I dropped the ball. I didn't get to him, so that's on me. But you know, the same sentence, I feel like she should have come out there and stopped him or met with him first thing this morning when he had pulled up, and let him know or ask him if he had spoke with us. But we basically cut the barrier out, and she wasn't too happy. She jumped on Luke's back a little bit about it, and as of right now, I don't have an update for that. I don't know if it's resolved, what we can do, but the timber did belong to me. I purchased the scrubs that we cut today, but you know, the right thing to do was leave it, and it was just a big miscommunication, you know, deal. This was never brought up to us or to me until we had cut it. Once we started cutting over there is when it got brought up to me that we weren't cutting the right timber, but you know, nothing in our contract says that we were supposed to leave any type of barriers.